Oh, are we? There we go. What's good, fam? Hope you guys are having a great day today. Um, I guess my connection wants to be a little slow. But with that being said, today we have our student Megan, who's lost 10 kg in the past 12 weeks, and she's been crushing it. Megan, introduce yourself.
So I am Megan Hicks. Most of you have probably seen my name pop up a few times. I'm from Canada in New Brunswick. Not a lot of people really know where that is. Kind of tucked away.
Tell me a
uh,
little bit more about Canada, actually, because um, I've actually always loved Canada. Like the mountain views, I'm a big fan of. You have a pond, water, and then you have the mountain view in the back, and the sunset. That right there is how I want to finish, like when I'm 6 years old. That's like my dream right there. Wake up and that's my view. So how is that?
not a lot of mountains here. Get that
Right.
towards the other side of Canada, but
Mhm.
mostly it's cold in the winter and muggy in the summer.
Just like New York. Just like New York. All right. But yeah, let's get into it. So tell me a little bit more about you when it came to your fitness journey before the DTA. What were you doing, and let's say what actually got you committed to joining us?
So before I joined, I was kind of in a rough spot. Um, I was really out of shape. I had gained a lot of weight. I was doing a lot of emotional eating. I was really depressed. Um, and I was just kind of following on Instagram and I seen Pat's posts. I'm like, cool. And I followed for quite a long time before I ever messaged. And then there was just a message or a post one day that just kind of made me jump for it.
Mhm.
And so I did. I was scared. I've always had kind of an unhealthy relationship with food. I've done like every fad diet you can think of, like drink the gross drinks, starve yourself, or cleanse, whatever you want to call it. Like, just, I've done it all.
No, 100%. And I think for everybody, we've done it all. Um, Especially like when we've been in the cycle of like, oh, what does this work? Does that work? And I feel like we've all experienced these things to where it's always like a back and forth thing. So I want to like get your takeaway on this, like versus what you're doing now in a fad diet. For you, what do you think? Not what is most beneficial because we can easily tell, but what do you think is a difference when it came to your mindset, when it came to the way you feel and like how it's going for you?
Um, just knowing that I can have a healthy relationship with food is a huge difference.
Mhm.
Um, I don't need to be hungry. I need to fuel my body. I've learned a lot since joining, and that's like, and then just working out on top of it. Like, you see me post every week to get my form checked. Like, that was a huge thing for me. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I was an amateur, really.
Mhm.
But the food's the big thing for me. Like, it's nice to be able to eat healthy meals and not feel like garbage eh, and not just drink every meal too, like,
Mhm.
if you know what I mean.
No, 100%. I know people who do liquid diets or do cabbage diets. It works for, let's say, a period of time, but over time, your body's like, I can't do this
Yeah.
no more. And you feel it too. That's one thing is also for me, one thing I would say to students is the way you know things are going well for you is if your energy is high. If your energy is low, it's probably not the right thing you're doing. If you're eating one meal a day and you feel tired, sluggish, that's exactly why you need to fuel your body, like you just said, to be able to, get to that next level, but also have the energy to do the things that it takes to get to that next level. And I think that's
Well,
where, a
that's
lot of us, yeah. What
yeah,
are you gonna
that's a big thing. Like, I used to
say?
nap every day. Like, I couldn't stay awake during the day. Like, I had no energy. My
Mhm,
brain was foggy. Like, I couldn't even think or read a book because my brain was just in a constant fog.
mhm,
And just since changing and joining here, my mind's been a lot clearer. I can read books, I can study. I don't nap anymore. Like, I don't want to nap. I'm getting up earlier in the morning. I'm getting actual sleep because I'm mindful of how late I stay up. Like, and just like, I feel happy. Like, constantly, and that's huge for me.
Awesome. Awesome. That's what it's all about. Feeling happy, feeling fulfilled. That's what's up. Um, so tell me, like, when it comes to the workouts, we always see you in Fix Your Form. And I want to know for you, like, growth in your workouts, growth in strength. What are you enjoying? What are you seeing? And what do you think right now is the main thing that's propelling you to where you are now?
Um, like with the Fix My Form, like you guys give me the confidence that I'm doing it right. And when I actually work out now, like I don't hurt. Whereas
Mhm.
before, like I thought I was doing it right, but I'd be sore for days because I'm actually hurting my back, my
Mhm.
legs, like not in a proper form at all. And now that I'm doing it more confidently, like I'm noticing huge gains in my workouts. Huge.
That's great. That's great. No, yeah, 100%. Seeing you're pushing more weight, your push-ups are better, your planks are better. It's just everything is just coming all together. And that's the thing too. Um, the smallest things that you do on a day-to-day basis to get your workouts better is going to help you 3 months from now to where you're like, oh, this is simple, this is easy, it's actually natural to me, which is really what we want. So I actually want to ask you this: what do you think right now is something that it's becoming it's becoming natural to you about your fitness journey and you're enjoying a lot about it?
um, Say it again. You cut out a little bit.
Very good. So, what do you think right now within your fitness journey is like becoming natural to you? And what I mean by that is there's a certain point where we get to a level and where nutrition is consistent, fitness is consistent, and then things slowly start being natural to us to where we actually feel like this is a lifestyle, not just trying to force at it, right? So for you, what do you think is the biggest change when it comes to making this a natural feeling for you?
So yeah, well, like you said, even nutrition. Before I had no idea what I was doing for food.
Mhm.
Now I understand more like what macros are. Like I didn't know what a macro was when I joined with you guys. Like
Mhm.
I didn't realize how important even carbs were. I thought carbs were all bad. Protein, I never realized how important protein is just for muscle growth and even the fats, like healthy
Wait, can you go
fats,
back a
bad
little bit?
fats. Sorry.
Can you go back like I'll say a few seconds because you just cut off a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Um, just talking about macros
Mhm.
and not knowing like what they were, like how important complex carbs are, um, protein, your fats, like your good and bad fats. Like now, when I make a meal, I know like this is good. It's I got all three food groups, and it's
Mhm.
easy to do.
Mhm. Okay, good. That's good. So you think food is becoming more of a natural thing to you, which is good. Because once your food becomes natural, everything starts propelling a lot faster. And the thing is, with macros in next level coaching, we teach macros and we really deep dive into it. I actually want to ask you about that. Like, how has next level coaching been going for you?
It's been going great. I have learned a lot.
Mhm.
Um, my workouts have been a lot more harder, which I like. Like my muscles actually sore when I'm done in a good way. And just like meeting my macros, like before, like I was scared to eat too much, thinking like, oh, I'm gonna gain weight if I reach that calorie intake. Whereas now I want to reach it and I'm still losing the weight because I'm burning my energy off. And it just really ties together and I really like I've learned a lot.
Awesome, awesome. And with learning comes results, right? And for you, you got the results, and we're gonna get more results. But overall, like, what is the biggest difference in the way you feel about your overall fitness journey and lifestyle when from beginning to now?
It's just it's incredible. Like when I go to the gym now, like I lift up weights and I've told my coach like I've practically thrown them because like they're light now. I've never had that before. Today I used the heaviest weight I've ever used. I'm like never thought that I'd be using that weight. Like the amount that I can actually do now is incredible and I never thought I could get there, but now I know I can and I know I'm going to continue to get up there and impress myself every day.
Yes, powerful words right there. I can. I know I can. Woo! Bam! If you're watching this, believe and always say you can, because you can only get better. She's only gotten better since the beginning till now, and she's only going to get better. There's only room for growth if you really take action. If you keep going, keep pushing, keep showing up, and that's the biggest thing. Even when you have your bad days, you got to keep showing up, because when you keep showing up, that's when action takes over, and then you're like, okay, cool, I can actually push through these emotions naturally with my own body, with my own mindset. That's all we all want.
And
So
that's
for
a
you,
big
me,
thing
mhm,
is
yeah,
I've noticed like every day, like your growth is not going to go up in a straight line. You're going to go up and down, but in the end, like you keep growing. And even I have to remind myself, and I know that, like the plank challenge, like I had days where I was really good, and then the next day I might have been lower, but I know that I'm still growing even so.
yeah. I remember during that plank challenge, Coach Pat showed me you said you got like 3 minutes, but you got 2 minutes, but you wanted three, and then the next day you got like five. And then I was like, wait, what? She got two and then gets five. I'm like, okay, so her body just need a little bit of rest. No, that's really amazing. That was a really funny moment. I was like, oh, she's showing up. That's it. That's all it is. So for you, Megan, anything you would share to new students watching this right now when it comes to their fitness journey and what they could do to, keep moving forward, but also see the results?
Just follow your own journey. Like, don't compare yourself to everybody else because we're all in our different spots in our journey. Like, when I started, I was really weak and I knew nothing. And I'm growing every day, and you can grow as well. Just don't compare yourself. Just be proud of what you do.
100%. Like she said, fam, be proud of what you do. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of where you're at now too, because where you're at now is exactly where you need to be. You're in the present time, and to move forward, you have to be able to say, okay, I'm here. What can I do to move forward? What action steps do I need to take to actually get there? So yeah, appreciate you, Megan. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And you have anything else you want to share to the team?
Just have a wonderful day.
Awesome. Awesome. That being said, fam, have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay beautiful, stay motivated. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.